And that's what makes Scrooge McDuck such a great character, in that even in his flaws, you don't hate the character. Time for the Ghost of Christmas Present. The giant is the perfect character in the role of the Ghost of Christmas Present. Mmm, yum. Mmm. That's a great shot. I love that detail where you notice that Scrooge goes inside and he hides, and then after he grabs him, you see his feathers fly off. For those who don't know, the giant is from the Disney compilation film Fun and Fancy Free. Again, this is a really great visual set piece. And again, another great idea. Why not use the street lamp as a light? Again, I love how Scrooge is so dismissive of his employees' homes. No, Scrooge, that's all they have. And this is probably one of the few times we'll ever see Mickey and Minnie get married and have kids. As any Disney fan knows, Walt Disney said that Mickey and Minnie are together, but they keep it private. Yeah, that old bastard. Again, that was so well done where the lights fade out, the giant leaves just his footprints. This sequence always scared the shit out of me. It has here the ghost of Chris's future. Oh crap. I mean, just look at the backgrounds and the art direction. It's beautiful. It really sets the tone of this sequence in particular. It's a great shot. You know, there aren't that many Disney cartoons that actually show Mickey crying or mourning his loss. This is one of the very few. The animation of him at that moment stands out for that reason. Oh, we have the weasels from The Wind in the Willows. That was so bad. And again, I love the transition that they appeared out of the blue. Oh shit, it's Pete! What a great idea to have Pete. He really did give me nightmares. As did the coffin filled with hellfire. I can only imagine kids watching this being freaked out by this and getting nightmares from it. I love the way Scrooge felt. He looked very much three-dimensional. I know. I feel that way too when I wake up. It's London! That scene always reminded me of the London we saw in Mary Poppins for some reason. Maybe because of the dome-shaped buildings. Oops, I forgot something. For those who have been to the Magic Kingdom over the years, you'll remember, as I do, that they had this really cool window display retelling the story of Mickey's Christmas Carol. They still have it. They actually had it last year. So if you come by the Magic Kingdom, make sure you check that out because that's always a blast. Here, take this money. No, we need more. Feed me. Feed me. Monies. And here we have even more Disney characters from Robin Hood and another Wind in the Willows reference, the horse. And what's awesome about these moments is that these are the new generation of animators who are bringing these characters to life. And they do a darn good job at matching the original quality of the characters from long ago. Get out of the way! I love how he just shoved Mickey aside like a bull. So? I don't give a damn. That face Mickey made where his mouth is like a huge oval. I'll say this now because I don't want to speak over it. But I love the way this short film ends. It's very classy, it's poignant, it's just perfect. It happens after, Tiny Tim does his famous line. And that is why I love Mickey's Christmas Carol, one of the all-time great Christmas specials, and not to mention, really selling Scrooge McDuck to us. Because people forget, but Scrooge McDuck was not that well known of a character. He had started in the comics, he was created by Carl Barks, and he had been around for a long time, but no one really paid attention to him. His only previous appearance in animation was in a obscure 1960s educational story about Scrooge teaching his nephews, Huey and Dewey, about the importance of using your money wisely and investing. But that's it. and it should be noted that was with a different voice actor. But beyond that, Scrooge wasn't that well known. And then, even though it's called Mickey's Christmas Carol, the storyline is really focused around Scrooge. So think about that. That is a huge deal, and a risk too, to get an audience behind a character that they don't really know, especially if you name the short after a character of which the storyline isn't really focused on. I think they did that on purpose for branding reasons. They didn't want to call it, Scrooge's Christmas Carol, but Mickey's Christmas Carol because that would sell in the theaters and bring people into the theater, which it did, and it worked. People loved it. It actually got nominated for an Oscar, and it was shown on TV for many years after that. And it's on Netflix under the House of Mouse Christmas special, which you can find, on the streaming service. And you have time on your hands, you can listen to the album yourself on YouTube. Alan Young did such a terrific job as Scrooge, and the character was so well received that they brought him and the character back for DuckTales. And the rest, they say, is history. So thanks again for coming by. Tune in next time for our next Christmas special. See you later.